Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Allen's Day. Well, Allen's Day is in Caroline, Wisconsin at the Colorama horse ride. We've been coming here for quite a few years. And what it is, it's a big camping setup that we got campers over there. We got some over there. And you bring your motorhome or horse trailer and you bring your horse. And then you got to bring some paddocks to put them in. So now I think it's time for me and Lux to go on a ride because he's bored of sitting in here. So we'll see you guys out on the trail. That's enough, Lux. You also need to have your support team in the motorhome, and that is Gene and Yoda. They're staying back here. It's just me riding this weekend. So come on, Lux, let's go. Before the morning ride starts, Lux and I take a little ride on the back roads back behind camp here, and it is just absolutely beautiful. This is in the Shawano area, west of Shawano, Wisconsin. Absolutely beautiful farmland out here. This ride has been going on for quite a few years, and it's like I said, it's Caroline, Wisconsin, and you can reserve sites, but as you can see from all the rolling hills, well, you have rolling campsites also. So you got to be very cautious when you sign up for a site that you're not on the side of a hill, unless your equipment can handle it. And campsites are pretty reasonable. They're $50 for the weekend. And with that $50, you've got they got porta potties out there. They come around and bring water for the horses, put it in the buckets on there. Pretty good deal. So I'm signed up again for next year. I got 2 sites. That way I can just pull in with the motorhome and trailer and I can drive straight through. So it makes it pretty convenient for me. So, well, let me continue on my morning ritual here, my ride, and make my way back into Caroline. And that's where the big organized ride starts this morning in probably about an hour. So we'll see you when we get there. Well, we're coming into downtown Caroline here. This is the end of my little tour on the blacktop here. We just got a bridge we got to go across. Make sure we don't have any cars to deal with. There we go. And this is the mill in Caroline. And a little history on the mill here. When my mom was a teenager, her family ran the mill here when it was actually a working feed mill. So a little bit of history there. And there's the rest of it. Looks like we got some traffic behind us here, and we got some traffic in front here. I better pull off to the side here and let everything clear out. And this is a picture from my mom where she can see where she was when she was a kid. So there you go, Mom. I got you some pictures of the old feed mill here. So, well, I keep working my way into town here, and get up and show you the the rest of the campsites. Here's some more pictures from my mom to show her what Caroline looks like now. And it probably doesn't look much different than it did, I'd probably say 70 years ago. Yeah, we got some traffic here, so. Well, let's get up to the top of the hill here, and we'll show you what the rest of Caroline looks like. And we're coming up into the main camping area, but we're way down on the end down there, so there's a lot of people here. So this is the main camp site here. There's a lot of people. It's sort of pulled out, and there's a few empty spots here left for this year. So we got all kinds of. And Lux is concerned about what's going on here, so. And they've got a big tent you can see in the distance over there that they've had a band here every night for the last couple of nights, so it gets pretty crowded around here. So this is Caroline and horse camping, and we're gonna go see if we can find some people that we know and say good morning to them. And here's another campsite. And this is the Alyssa crew here. And she's shoveling away here. The job of a camping. It's called shoveling a lot of horse shit. And Alyssa's an expert.
Lots and lots of it.
She is an expert. And I don't know where Rachel's at. Rachel's over there. Usually she has breakfast going for everybody, but since it's Sunday morning, I don't think we're going to get a treat this morning.
No bacon today.
No bacon today. Made it out to the Sunday ride, and there's not too many horses around us. But what I did find is a couple people right here that want to go for a ride with me. So anyways, we'll catch up when we run into a big crowd of people or see something really exciting. Right now it's just an enjoyable ride down the road here. Yeah, Kathy said hi. Well, we're getting out of the woods. There's a little bit of road riding on here, but I don't mind it because typically you don't get to see all this countryside out here. Katie's just flying along over there enjoying life. And we got Kathy over there too. She's just moving along, and Lux. So give you a little tour here. So Mom, does this countryside look familiar? This is your back behind the feed mill. got quite a few more horses up in front of us. We didn't see them when they were in the woods here. So. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a bottleneck here. We got horses in front, and we got a big string of horses back there, as far as you can see. And the terrain on this part of the trail, you can see it's a little rocky, but they can handle it. Let's keep on going. Somehow, Lux and I ended up in the front here, and we've got probably 50 people behind us. Not sure how that all worked. Somebody took a wrong turn back there, and we had to scoot up a hill and backtrack a little bit. So anyways, a little bit of riding here along the cornfields. Trees aren't as colorful as they usually are. Maybe next year. Here's a little more scenery for you. We got a little bit of pine trees here. And we ended up in the middle of the group now. There's quite a few people out here. And everybody's, seems like they're finding their little niche here. And now we're into some nice, cool woods. And we got lots of rocks. That's what's around this area is rocks. You're never going to run out of rocks, but they're pretty. I don't know if they're functional. So we got the group. Well, that's it for Sunday's trail ride. Everybody made it. The motorhome is right over there. Get packed up and head out on the next adventure. So see you when we get packed up. Up here. Well, that's it for this year's trip in Caroline. Back here next year. So, just doing my final walk around with the motorhome and the trailer. Got air hitch all set up. Panels are all on there. And most importantly, do we have Lux? And yes, this is an official sighting of Lux. He's right there. See you next year. Thank you for watching Alan's Day. Life is about making choices. Some things are already perfect. Some things you may choose to upgrade. This channel will show you both. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks again.